What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the last episode, we did the final roundup and got the 19th heart container, as well as the final item, which just so happened to be a bottle filled with Chateau Romani. The only thing left for us to collect now is 1 mask and 4 heart pieces, and like I said, we won't find those anywhere here in Termina. So in this episode, it's 12 AM on the final day, which means the Festival of Time has just kicked off, and the clock tower is open, so let's put an end to all of this once and for all by challenging the Skull Kid. Here we go. There he is. Sis! Tail! Swamp! Mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the 4 who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. That's it. I won't let things go the way you expect them to. Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it is something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Oh, don't worry, Skull Kid, we will. We've spent this entire game going all across the land of Termina, been through 4 temples, and rescued the spirits of 4 giants. So now let's just take our ocarina and do the only thing we can do and play the Oath to Order to call the giants to our side and hopefully aid us in stopping the Skull Kid, their old friend. Yeah, you didn't expect that now, did ya, huh? You seem kinda worried there, Skull Kid. Anything wrong? That's a sound you should recognize. It's the sound of your old friends, Skull Kid. They've come to give us a hand. Oh man, you know, one thing I gotta say, they really did an excellent job at remaking this cutscene, because I know I might get a lot of flack for saying this, but on the original N64 version, this cutscene kinda looked pretty bad. This time around, though, I gotta say, it really looks awesome, especially with like all the new brighter colors and stuff like that. I don't know, I really like this cutscene now, and you should like this cutscene because it's one of the most important moments in the game, I would say. So I think they did a really good job with this remake. But here they are, guys. All 4 of the giants united at last. And what are they gonna do to stop the moon from falling? Well, quite simply, they are literally just going to hold it up themselves. Yeah. Now the giants look kind of weird, like they're mostly legs, which I never really understood why they look like that, but I guess it's kind of cool. But come on, guys. I believe in you. And there we go. It looks like they've done it. They've halted the moon's descent and stopped it from destroying Clocktown and the rest of Termina. Thanks for the help, guys. It stopped. We did it! It stopped! Sis! Tail! Good, we made it in time. The giant's call worked on the Skull Kid. Hey, Skull Kid, do you realize what you've been doing to everyone? Wait, sis, don't be so hard on the Skull Kid. Tail, why are you protecting him? Aren't you mad at him for hitting you so much? He was lonely. The Skull Kid. He was trying to destroy everything around him. That's not the same as a lonely child. We can't allow that. The power of the mask made him do it. It was too much for the Skull Kid to handle. It's 'cause he doesn't know his place. On top of having a weak will and no strength of heart, he's a fool. Certainly, he had far too many weaknesses to use my power. Yeah, that's right. Admit your stupidity. Huh? Well, that's concerning. A puppet that can no longer be used is mere garbage. This puppet's role has just ended. It can't be! Then that moon! Uh-oh, this isn't good. I shall consume everything! Oh no. Wah! This isn't good! Let's go back! Hurry! The Song of Time! The Song of Time! Oh no, you've got to be kidding! Don't tell me you're going up there! I won't do it! I'm staying here with Tail. You go by yourself. I'll go. What? What are you saying, Tail? Is something wrong with you? I don't want to always be running away. If only I'd been stronger, the Skull Kid wouldn't have... I understand. I'll go. After all this time, Tail, you've gotten really stubborn, just like someone else I know. You know, you guys are really stupid. You know what, Tattle, you might be right, but I'd rather be stupid trying to save the world, so let's do this. And off we go. And now, here we are inside the moon. And we finally got our opportunity to run around the default Windows XP background, something I've only dreamed of. Anyways, as we approach this tree, as you can see, there are several children running around, and they're all wearing masks. The masks they are wearing are actually the remains of the 4 major bosses. And right underneath the tree is a child wearing Majora's Mask. Now, something interesting that I do want to point out is that if you look closely, the face of the child, it sort of resembles the face of the Happy Mask Salesman. And that kind of does play an interesting role once we start talking to these kids. So you know what? Let's start by talking to the kid wearing a Dalwa's mask. So, hello, dude. Ah, nice weather, isn't it? Masks. You have a lot. You too. Will you be a mask salesman? Then I'll play with you. So, the masks. Give me some. Alright, so let's give him a mask. Here, I guess you can have Romani's mask. Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek. Let's play. Alright, I'll hide. And now we're gonna get warped to one of the trials. So each of the kids sort of has a trial once you give them a few masks. And this is where we're gonna find the remaining 4 heart pieces. None of the trials are really all that difficult. And, you know, each kid sort of represents one of the 4 temples. So obviously, the kid with the Dalwa's remains takes us back to an area that sort of resembles the Forest Temple. And inside of each of these areas, you will be using one of your transformation masks. Now, something that I do want to point out is that you need all 23 masks at this point in order to, you know, do this quest. The extra 3 being the transformation masks. The game actually does not allow you to give those away, which is good because you kind of want to keep those. But I do want to stress that, we're not actually trading away all of our masks permanently. Like right now, sure, we are trading them away. And after we do give them away, they don't appear in our inventory anymore. But, it's not like a permanent thing. After we beat the final boss, we will get them back. Obviously, the game is not going to let you permanently get rid of all those masks because they are very, very important. Alright, that being said, let's just fly over here to this right platform because, well, just sitting there right out in the open is our very first piece of heart. So, only 3 more to get. Now, let's try and very carefully make our way back onto this, little tiny spinning platform and try and make sure you land on the golden Deku flower because there are 2 of them and one of them is a normal one and hopefully, alright, that was actually really, really close. If you don't sink down like fast enough, that like spike bar will push you off, which is really annoying. But there we go, we've done it. We have completed the first trial and right in this room is the child, so let's talk to him. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. Alright, well, let's give him another mask then. I guess you can have the Mask of Sense since it's really kind of useless, but there you go. Hee hee, thanks. You're nice. And that's going to add this event Child's Play to our Bomber's Notebook. So we're not done just yet. Can I ask a question? Sure. Your friends, what kind of people are they? I wonder, do those people think of you as a friend? Well, I would hope so. That's kind of an odd question for a child to be asking, but yeah, all these kids will ask you some sort of deep philosophical question. I guess it's sort of up to you to decipher the meaning behind them. Alright, so I'm gonna try and do this in order, so let's see if we can find the next kid. I think that's the one with Georg's mask, so I'm looking for Goat's mask, and I think this might be it. So let's talk to this kid. Ah, nice weather, isn't it? Masks. You have a lot. You too. Will you be a mask salesman? Then I'll play with you. So the masks. Give me some. Alright, so we will give him the Bremen's mask. More. And I guess you can have Kamaro's mask as well. Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek. Let's play. Alright, I'll hide. Okay, so onward to trial number 2. Now, I know I said none of the trials are really hard. I kinda lied. This one is tricky just because there is a lot of Goron rolling involved and you pretty much need to be perfect, especially if you want to get the piece of heart. So basically what you want to do is transform into a Goron and start rolling down this track. Now try and stay in the center as much as you possibly can because there are these chests and they will throw you in a different direction. What? That did not work. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. Like seriously, I hit that right in the center, but it just like pushed me to the side. That was really weird. Alright, let's try that again. Like I was saying though, yeah, there are these chests and when you run into them, they will push you in another direction. So you pretty much want to hit them in the center and keep going around this track. And you pretty much have to do this perfectly because if you fall off, as you saw, you go right back to the beginning. So it is kind of tricky to do, but if you do manage to get around this entire track perfectly without falling off, you will get rewarded with a piece of heart. And we're actually almost there, so assuming I don't screw up this last chest. Oh my gosh, we actually did it. Holy crap, it only took me 2 tries. Alright, not too bad. Let me just pick up this piece of heart real quick. And something I just realized is that I did not drink my Chateau Romani yet. And that would have been helpful since it does give us unlimited magic. So let's just drink that now. And there we go. Now that we got that and the piece of heart, getting out of this trial is pretty dang easy. So all we gotta do is make this one jump and stop right in the middle of this track because there's sort of like this little tiny wooden bridge and we can go right across this, and right in front of us is actually the exit door for this trial. So now, let me just line myself up correctly because there's just one more Goron roll that we need to make. And if we make this, there we go. We're right at the door at the exit of this trial. So we've done it again. Another trial done. And here's the child. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. Alright, so let's give him the Mask of Truth now. There you go. More! And I guess you can have the Stone Mask as well. Thanks. You're nice. So yeah, as you can see, the children will ask for more and more masks the further you go into this, which is why you need all 23 at this point. Can I ask a question? You, what makes you happy? I wonder, what makes you happy? Does it make others happy too? Well, one thing that makes me happy is making YouTube videos, and I think it makes my viewers happy, so that's probably the best answer that I can give you. Anyways, let's locate the next kid. So we're looking for Georg's remains, and that would be Great Bay Temple. So there you are. Hello, what's going on? Ah, nice weather, isn't it? Masks, you have a lot. You too. Will you be a mask salesman? Then I'll play with you. So the masks. Give me some. Alright, well, you can have Don Garot's mask. More. And the captain's hat as well. More. And how about the Garo's mask? Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek. Let's play. Alright, I'll hide. And on to the next trial. So this one is going to make use of our Zora mask and our swimming abilities. And I guess this is sort of like supposed to represent Great Bay Temple, although it doesn't really look anything like Great Bay Temple. But, whatever. Let's just grab our Zora's mask and dive directly into the water. This one's kind of interesting because we need to do this twice in order to get the Piece of Heart and actually complete it. So, first things first, activate this first switch. This area is kind of like a maze, so essentially, you need to pick the right path. In the first section, the left is actually the correct path. So you'll go down here, and now we need to make this dolphin jump onward to this platform. If you don't make it in time, you'll either go into the black void and reset, or the gate will close and you won't be able to, get up there. Anyways, let's hit this second switch now because there are 3 of them in total that we need to go through, and we will need to do this twice. So, we went left the first time. For the second switch, you need to go all the way right, and that will be the correct path. And just like last time, after you go down the correct path, there will be an area where you need to, make a perfect dolphin dive onto this platform, and there you go. So, now we are in the third and final section. And here is where we're going to go and get the Piece of Heart first. You pretty much want to get it first before talking to the kid. Otherwise, you won't have the chance to pick it up again. So, hit that switch. And now we're just going to start swimming along. Now, what you want to do here is go down to the middle path. And that'll take you to the Piece of Heart. So, we'll go down here first, grab the Piece of Heart, and reset, and then do it correctly and go all the way to where the child actually is. And again, we need to make another perfect dolphin dive. There we go. And that is the third Piece of Heart. So now, since we can't just go directly to the door where the child is, we need to reset. And the easiest way to do that is by sinking down and just swimming right into this black void. And thankfully, there is no penalty for getting voided out in any of these trials. Like you may have noticed back when I fell off the track as a Goron, we did not lose any HP, and it's the same thing for pretty much every single trial. So, if you get voided out here, if you maybe fell when you were going from Deku Flower to Deku Flower back in the first trial, you would not lose any HP, which is kind of nice because that means there's really no pressure at all. So feel free to fail these as many times as you want and practice as much as you want and then complete them, at your own leisure. So that is something I do like about this. Now, what I find out is a couple of people said that this trial in particular was harder on the 3DS version, and I completely disagree. I actually think this is a little bit easier on the 3DS version. I don't know why, but I just really don't have that much trouble with it. Although I did just barely make that dolphin dive, but we still got it, so we're still good to go. Anyways, this is the last trial now, so it is going to be a little bit different than the first time around. Instead of going right through the middle like we did the first time to get the piece of heart, when we get to the split, we actually just want to stay all the way on the top and keep on swimming. Now, they're kind of tricky here because, yeah, there's sort of like a break in this path, but you need to keep going as fast as you can because the door is not here just yet. There's still more to swim through, so let's keep going. And now here is where you want to be. And oh, okay, yeah, the gate was just closing, so we barely made that. But here is the third child. Let's talk to him. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. Alright, let's see. You can have our Gibdo mask, I suppose. More. Alright, how about the Blast mask? More. Alright, Great Fairy's mask it is then. Hee, thanks. You're nice. Alright, only a few more masks left to give away. Can I ask a question? The right thing, what is it? I wonder, if you do the right thing, does it really make everybody happy? Well, sadly, no it doesn't, and we really don't even need to have a moral discussion about that one. Like, that is just proven fact. It's sad, but true. Alright, there's only 2 more kids left, so let's talk to the one with the mask of Twin Mole's remains. What's up? Ah, nice weather, isn't it? Masks. You have a lot. You too. Will you be a mask salesman? Then I'll play with you, so the masks. Give me some. Alright, you can have the Troop Leader's mask. More. How about the All Knight's mask? More. Cafe's mask? More. How about our Keaton mask? Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek. Let's play. Alright, I'll hide. And here we go, the 4th trial. This one is actually the easiest of them all, and really doesn't look anything like Stone Tower. Really doesn't even represent Stone Tower, but I think it's supposed to, so real quick, let me grab my Great Fairy Sword and my hookshot, and let's do this, because this trial is more or less just another enemy gauntlet, so it should be pretty easy, especially if we use our Great Fairy Sword. So, first up is this Dynalphos, and yeah, one hit with the Great Fairy Sword, and he is already gone. So the first room has been completed, and I think there's maybe like 4 rooms in total, so it really shouldn't take us too long. Next up, though, is a much larger version of the Master of the Garo Ninjas, and this is gonna sound really stupid, but I actually do have a harder time fighting this guy than the normal Garo Master. I think it's just because he's larger. I'm not really sure, but for whatever reason, yeah, I usually always end up taking way more damage than like any other time I fight this guy. I really couldn't tell you why, so I'll do my best and just hope we can take this guy out pretty quickly, and we should be able to because, well, I mean, I am trying my best to hit him with the Great Fairy Sword, and oh dang, I thought he was actually dead there for a second. Maybe one more hit and then he will be done. Alright, done. Sweet. And yeah, just grab your bomb and blow up and get out of here. Sweet. Took a little bit of damage, but overall not too bad. So, let's use our hookshot. That way we can get up to this chest and see what's inside. I think it's just rupees, right? Oh no, it's arrows. Right, because the next room actually does need arrows. My bad. Alright, so let's go to the next room, and right inside, waiting for us, is an Iron Knuckle. this should be fun because this is actually the first time we fought one of these guys with our Great Fairy Sword, so let's see how fast we can actually take them out. That's 2 hits and a jump attack. Wow, he still has his armor. Holy crap, these guys have a lot more HP than I thought they did. Alright, there we go. Armor is gone, and maybe like 2 or 3 jump attacks should take this guy out. So whatever, do your stuff, and wow, don't block my attack, that's rude. Only 2 jump attacks, wow. Alright, so that was pretty easy. And now we got ourselves another chest, and I'm pretty sure this one actually does contain bomb chews, right? Yes, indeed it does. And you're probably wondering, why the heck did they give us bomb chews? Well, if you go into first person and look on the side of this wall, there's actually a crack in it. And yeah, there's no exit to this room yet, so what you want to do is quickly grab your bomb chews, and we're gonna need our fire arrows as well, so we might as well grab those. But basically, just grab a bomb chew, count to 4 flashes, let it go, and it should go up the wall and blow up directly over that spot, and right inside is actually an ice switch. So let's just shoot that very quickly, and you know, if I could actually hit it, it will make a ladder appear, and now we can get out of this room. So there's only 1 room left, but the next room does not have an enemy we need to fight. Instead, there is a piece of heart for us. Hooray! Alright, so that is our 20th heart container now, guys. Holy crap. We've done it. Now, to get out of this room, if we look up again all the way on the ceiling, there is a crack in it. So, just like with the last room, what you want to do is grab a bomb chew, and this time you want to count to 3 flashes, let it go, and it should go all the way up to the ceiling and blow up the crack perfectly. And right underneath is a frozen ice switch, which is why I got the fire arrows. So let's just shoot this very quickly, and that will complete the last trial. So right behind that door should be the last kid. Let's talk to him. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. Alright, well, you can have the couple's mask. More. What about the giant's mask? More. Alright, how about the postman's hat? More. And last, the bunny hood. Hee, thanks. You're nice. Alright. There we go. The 4th child has been added to this event. Although it's not over just yet. Can I ask a question? Your true face. What kind of face is it? I wonder, the face under the mask, is that your true face? Another question that I really don't know the answer to. Anyways, that's all the children with the 4 masks of the bosses that we fought so far. So, that only leaves 1 child left, and that's the child wearing Majora's Mask. If we talk to him, it will initiate the final battle, and you know what? We're gonna save that for the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.